Hey y'all, I'm Rashina.
And I'm Chandra.
And we are
the
DuoDivas.
DuoDivas.
Welcome back to the DuoDiva podcast. We are at the season finale, okay? We have made it to the end, y'all. Thank y'all all so much for those who've been watching, tuning in, liking, subscribing, checking your girls out. We are so grateful, so appreciative. It's been an amazing season. And with further ado, with it being the closeout episode, we got a great guest on hand with us today, okay? This is another wonderful stylist in the industry that we cannot wait to share all of her accolades, okay? And the work and everything that she does. So please tune into this episode. We got a girl coming up. Love y'all. Stay tuned. Welcome back. I'm Rashina.
And I'm Chandra.
DuoDivas. Welcome back to the DuoDiva podcast. Today we have an amazing guest. She is our fellow sister, our fellow hair sister, who is here to share her story, where she came from and where she's at today. She's amazing. She's talented. She's beautiful. She's humble. All the things. Y'all, please welcome our beautiful guest, Kalessia.
Yay!
Yes.
Hey, what better way to end this first season with a finale like you?
Yes.
Welcome. We thank you so much for coming.
Thank you for having me.
You are so welcome. We love you. We support you. We are so proud of you.
Yes.
You have been soaring, girl.
You've been doing so good.
Oh my gosh, I feel so loved.
As you should. Absolutely. Giving you the flowers due to the fact that you, we've met you years ago.
Yeah.
We were in a class together with you, and it's crazy just to see where we all have gone, where our careers have taken us, and how things have, took off in different ways, but in great ways.
Yeah.
So it's amazing to have a full circle to come back and chit chat, because honey, you is busy, baby.
Yes.
Like, it's a blessing to be able to get you to be able to come and visit your girls today.
To take some of your time,
take the time out, because you've been on the go and you've been doing the dang thing. Okay,
like when we reached out, like we know you, but it's like when we reached out and you was like, absolutely. We
yes. Oh my gosh, thank you. Yes.
I got time. We was like, what? Like, she's available. She does.
Yes.
I'm so proud of y'all. So yes, when y'all had sent me that message, I said, oh, baby, when, where, and what time?
Oh,
thank you so much. That means so much to us.
It does. With that, we're all in the industry, the beauty industry.
Yeah.
We're hairstylists as well. And you're a hairstylist, of course. So we just want you to let the folks know out there what it is that you do and where you came from, how you got started, and where you are today in your career and how it's going for you.
Okay, all right. As y'all all know how they introduced me, I am a hairstylist, but I'm also a makeup artist.
Yes.
I find myself now getting more into fashion, so I can say I'm a little fashionista now.
Yes.
But overall, my main thing is being a hairstylist.
Yes.
Believe it or not, I started in the kitchen.
Okay.
I started in the kitchen. Like I started in the kitchen. Fort Worth, Texas kitchen. in my mama in my mama's house getting cursed out every time she came home and it was a house full of people. But afterwards she was just like, you know what, I see this is something you really love to do. So she kind of was just like, just do your thing. But I started off in the kitchen. I ended up getting my cosmetology license 2012.
Okay.
I don't know. And someone asked me, like, when did you start working with celebs? I honestly, that came about like years into the game. Like, that was probably like 2020, 2021.
Yeah.
I got my license in 2012.
Yeah, so it took a little bit.
It took a little bit, you
Let
know.
the people know that,
Maybe I was working. I'm still working, as if I just got my license yesterday.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? So I started off in the kitchen. Now I travel a lot now. I'm on production. I'm on sets. I do a lot of movies.
Yes.
I do a lot of photo shoots now. And I love that part of where my career has transitioned to. You know, like from working in the kitchen to having different suites. 1 year I'm at this suite. 6 months later I'm at this suite. I'm at this salon, and just coming from behind a chair and being more on a set life, set life environment. I love where my career has transitioned to, because I feel like I get to be a little more creative when I'm on set.
Okay. Yes. That's awesome. So you stated that you were in the kitchen. Me and Chandra know all about that life. We are besties, of course, as you know. And we've been doing hair since we were teenagers. We met each other at 11 and 12. And we always had a dream of wanting to do hair together. And, you know, we got to that. And we started in the kitchen, too. We was at my mama's house, me and Chandra, burning up the counters.
Baby,
I wasn't burning. No. Don't try to say we.
I was.
Don't try to say we.
Putting irons
Who
and
was burning up the
flat irons, all that on the corner of the actual coffee table and end tables, burning up stuff, getting glue everywhere. But we started at the house as well.
Yeah.
I moved to Texas. Once I got here, went to cosmetology school, graduated, but chickened out. Didn't get to stay boy right away. So I worked corporate America for 6 years. And then I was like, enough is enough. They actually fired me, which was the best thing ever.
Right.
Because I got fired, and that was the fire that needed to come up under that
Okay.
to get it going, okay? So when I did that, like I said, I got licensed in 2012 as well.
Yeah.
And things took off. But we started, and so when I was working corporate America, I was doing hair out the kitchen too. So I was working 40 plus hours a week and doing hair on my off days and taking care of my 2 boys, and we was getting it. And like I said, it was time to finally do what God had called me to do and what my passion was, which was finally get in that salon. And it was like the best decision ever. 2 years later, Chandra moved here in 2014. DuoDiva was born, and we've been rolling.
Listen,
I love that you said that you started in the kitchen, though, because you got to start from somewhere.
You gotta start somewhere.
Never be ashamed.
Yeah, that's crazy, because I think that especially the people that are walking into my life now in this chapter, because I feel like people forget I did start at chapter 1.
Right.
They think it is an overnight success. This is an overnight glow up. No,
it's not.
Like
it was work.
I'm still putting in work, because I made it to this level. I got another level God want me to get to.
That's right.
So I got to put in work for that.
That's right.
And so, yes, I started in the kitchen. And it was one time I was doing hair at my aunt's house in my cousin's room with a bunk bed. Like, like I started from the bottom, for real.
Yeah,
and you worked your way up, and you're sticking to it. You're doing well at it. And like I said, for some people, that's a lot to go from the salon to then going on set. Like, what would you say, how do you navigate that? Like, being in the salon, it's a little more controlled, and it's a little more, you know, I guess you would say strict in a sense. You know, you got to stay on schedule. You got to get them in, got to get them out. But with you just directly being on set, it's giving you, like you said, a little more creativity, a little more freedom. But how is it working with celebrities and being in that life with traveling? Is it a lot? I'm sure. But do you love it? Can it be stressful? Is it hard? Or is it about the same? What would you say?
I would say, let me say this, now that I'm in this space of actually having, you know, some experience in the game with working with celebrities, working on set. I love my everyday clients.
Gotcha.
They keep me grounded, right? I'm still grounded on set, but they keep me grounded, because when working on set and in traveling, and it's very high demand. And it can be a little structured too, because we can get a whole call sheet of what time we're going to start, what time we have to be done. And for me, I feel like I learned how to be faster, how to be more precise, and how to be more disciplined with my time when working on set.
Okay.
Because with clients, you know, if them your clients,
and
it's
a little more lenient.
It's a little more like, you know, that's my girl client. You know, that's my friend client.
Yeah.
So it can be a little more lenient, but when you're working on set and you're traveling, it's a lot more stress, it's a lot more demanding. And I think that's what separates a salon stylist from a celebrity stylist. And I'm not talking about, I do celebrity hair, so I'm a celebrity. No.
Yeah.
Do you know what it takes to be a celebrity hairstylist?
Yeah.
Like, you are dying to so much of what you're trying to do to show up and serve them in whatever capacity they need it. If you got to get up at 4 o'clock in the morning for call time, that's what it is.
Yeah.
If they call you, hey, we got this going on, can you make these wigs in 24 hours? That's what it is. So it's not about, I'm working with celebrities. Now I'm a celebrity. It's the work you gotta put in, and not everybody is up for that type of challenge and pressure.
Absolutely. Yeah. That's the thing. That's tough. And a lot of people don't see that. Like you said, it's all about the glitz and the glam and, oh, she did such and such here. She did this, she did that. But they don't know the behind the scenes.
Baby, they don't know. I remember I did one celebrity hair. She wanted to go blonde so bad. And I was like, now, girl, I've been doing your hair for 2 years. We ain't never went blonde. But her album released, she wanted to do blonde. And I was like, okay. But in my mind, I'm like, I don't know.
Yeah.
Flight delayed getting to Atlanta. Get to Atlanta maybe like 3 hours before the actual shoot. Oh, wow. Show her the wigs and she checking out. We had to leave the hotel room, go to Walmart, get all the black dye we can possibly get. I was in that tub dyeing them wigs black. Showed up on set with them wigs still wet.
Oh, wow.
And killed it. But when I say the pressure. I kept myself together that whole set. Then when they was like, it's a wrap, and I finally made it to the bathroom, I broke. Because it was just like, oh my gosh, I ain't never been under that type of pressure. But I feel like that was preparing me for what was to come.
That's right.
But girl, in a minute, in the blink of an eye, things can switch up. So I think that it's not about the glitz and glam. Like, y'all see the end result, but y'all don't know what it took for us to create that.
And that's the thing. I would say it's definitely not for the weak.
No, it's not.
It's not for the weak.
Not
and everybody
at all.
can't do it.
Yeah.
Everybody is not equipped for that. And it's a blessing that you are.
Yeah,
and you've been succeeding in it. And they see that, and they've been calling you back.
Okay.
And you have your regulars.
Thank
and
you.
we love that for
Thank
you.
you.
Yes,
Absolutely.
we are super proud of you. Super, super proud of you. So, like, that was an example of like your trials and tribulations. But like Rashina was saying, like she, got fired from her corporate job that gave her that fire to keep going. So like, what is your fire that allows you to keep going? Because obviously you was able to keep your composure after someone telling you, Diane, extensions blind is not the easiest thing. And for you to walk in there, the blonde's probably A+ service, and then you got to go back and dye them all black. Like all keeping yourself composed. Like, what is your fire that keeps you going?
You know what's so crazy? I think my relationship with God.
You know it's your relationship with God. It's not a think.
Yeah, I think, yes. I know. Let me clear that up, y'all. I know. But it's my relationship with God. Like, that is what keeps me grounded. And it is a privilege to do what I do. And I have favor. There's favor I can claim. It's not me being boastful. It's not me being arrogant. I know that God favors me. So with that being said, I try to steward that as much as possible.
You don't take it for granted.
Thank you. And when things do come about where the things are switched up and we got to try to pivot, anytime I pivot, it's as if there was never a mistake. There wasn't no change. Like, I was like, yeah, you got to pivot. But I grace you for it. So in that moment when I had to dye them wigs black, of course, in my mind, I'm like, oh my gosh, I don't know what's about to happen. But there's never been a time, even from that situation to now, where there's been a time where I'm like, I don't know what I'm about to do. We got to pivot. We got to figure it out. And I did not execute it. My confidence come from God always showing up, even in the midst of things having to just pivot.
That is awesome.
So that's what keeps
that you have that strength to be like leaning on Him to know like it's gonna work out the way it's supposed to.
Absolutely. And I stand so firm and confident in that now more than ever. Like, it always work out the way it's supposed to work out. Always.
Yeah.
You know. And I have so much peace in it.
Yes, and you're right. I feel like, too, also it has to do with probably your passion as well. You have the passion for it, behind God, of course. And that's what also keeps you going and wanting to continue. And that's amazing because it's people be saying they want to do stuff and they like certain things, but if you don't really have the passion for it, it's not gonna work.
The fire gonna go away.
It's gonna go out, and then you gotta really have it because in the hair industry, I feel it's always evolving, it's always changing. You gotta stay up with the the nodes, the trends, all of that. And if you really, really are into the hair thing, you gotta stick to it because you can get easily burnt out, and you can easily be tired of it and over it real fast. So if it's a passion for you, no matter how late those nights are. Making those wigs, coloring those wigs, sewing those wigs together, getting the hair color for them sew-ins, all of the above. You would love that, you love what you do. You gonna do it no matter what, tired and all. And to see the excitement on the client's face to be like, oh my God, I love my
That's
hair,
what I really
my
love.
wig. It's like, oh, thank you, Jesus.
That's what
It worked
really
out.
really
Thank
makes
God.
me feel good. I'm like, okay, girl, I ate that up.
Okay,
You know, like
yes.
I love to see the reaction of clients
Me too.
whenever I do their hair. Like
Yes.
that's the plus on top of getting
I be
paid.
feeling like the reaction is just like the icing on the cake.
Absolutely.
And like sometimes people's reaction, I'll be like, okay, I'm not that good.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like sometimes I'll be looking at my work, I'm like, dang God, like you really blessed me with this talent to put a smile on people's faces.
Yeah.
And like not only that, is like another thing, like your story is so inspirational from seeing you from, you know, where we all grew and like, you know, been able to be where we are today. But another part of you is your health journey.
Yes, I was gonna say,
girl, your health journey has been so inspirational.
Thank
Can you
you.
kind of tap into that as far as like the way that you're showing up for yourself and, you know, being the best version of yourself while being in this space of, you know, working with celebrities? Like what gave you that fire to be like, you know what, I'm gonna start showing up for myself and just being like the new Kalessia?
Yes.
This goes back to burnout. You know, to me as a hairstylist, burnout comes into place when you stop putting yourself first, or the same amount of effort you put in to make someone else look good or feel good, and you're not doing it to yourself. Like that's where the burnout come in. And for me, I had so many burnouts to the point where like it affected my business. I wasn't in therapy like I am now. I didn't have like a mentor like I have now. So when I really got myself into therapy and really started working on all the issues, because I was basically hiding myself in work because I didn't want to deal with whatever it is that I needed to deal with. And at the time, I didn't know what I was dealing with. You know, I didn't know what was going on until you get into therapy and they start to break all that stuff down. I started my weight loss journey at the age of 23. I was 301. I'm 33 now. So I started my weight loss journey at the age of 23. I was 301. I had just broken up with my boyfriend and I had just had a miscarriage. And when I went to the doctor and they went and told me I was 301,
You was like,
I ended up starting Herbalife, and the first 30 days I dropped 17 pounds. And from there, I was just kind of on and off of my weight loss. I feel like where I'm at now with my wellness, I could have been there a long time ago. But you know how the enemy works. He'll send distractions, and there has been many distractions. This is the first time in my life where I've locked in, and I have no distractions.
That's amazing.
Like, none whatsoever. It hurts, though, because letting go of distractions and really just locking in with myself, I lost so many friends.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I've had to let go of connections that no longer serve me. But that was because I became more self-aware. And I started to realize, okay, I built these relationships off of trauma, off of wanting to feel validated, off of wanting to feel chosen or seen. So when I really took the time out to lock in these last 3 years, this is the first time I've ever been out my 200s. I'm 150.
Come on, girl.
Yeah.
You
Looking
look so
great.
good. Not saying you didn't look good
Yeah,
before,
absolutely.
because you've always been just such a light and so beautiful.
Thank you.
But to
Yes.
like see you now, like 10 years later, it's just like, dang.
I
So
like
not only did you
something-
lose weight physically, you lost weight. Trauma, that's weight. You lost, relationships that weren't like
Serving you.
Yeah, that weren't serving you. That's weight.
Yeah.
And now you're like stepping into a new Kalessia.
Yes, and I
like,
feel amazing. And
Good.
I think
You
that
look
it's so
amazing, girl.
important that people go through their season of pruning, letting go.
Yes.
Because I feel like if you don't go, you're just gonna, let me say this, you're never going to evolve. You're going to stay stuck in time. You're going to look like you're still stuck in time. You're going to talk like it. You're going to show up like you still behind, like you haven't yet to evolve.
that part.
And I always want to show up I don't know. I always want to show up a better version of myself than I was before.
Yesterday.
Like, I love the process of becoming. Like, I've grew to love that now because I like the end result. When I see when I see how I look,
yes, I did that.
I know. I'm like, okay,
and
God.
you appreciate it more.
Yeah,
you appreciate it more, and that's just for anybody, not just you specifically. But when you work hard for it, it's like you don't take it for granted, and you can actually be like, you know what,
I did. Listen, I'm okay, girl. All right,
okay, girl.
That wasn't that late night crying and all that. It wasn't for nothing. It was for something.
Absolutely.
Yes, I definitely agree with therapy and prayer for sure. They go hand in hand for sure.
Listen, in this day of time, you need it.
Yes, absolutely.
Oh, I'm so proud of you.
We're so proud of you.
Thank you.
We just love, like we said, to see the transformation of where you've started and to where you are. You know, a lot of people go different ways, and you stayed the course. Like you said, you let your trauma in the beginning take over, but you removed yourself from that and realized that you needed to do something different.
Yeah.
You did it, stuck to it, and your results are resulting. Okay? It's showing.
Thank
and you are
you.
doing the dang on thing.
Thank
and we
you.
are so happy for you. We are so proud of you. And it's just amazing. Like I said, we have a lot of fellow hairstylist friends, and we see a lot of them do, you know, their thing and been doing their thing. But we love you.
I love y'all too.
And
Like, and you're
look
like,
at my girl.
I love how you like put all your content like together, like your content.
Amen.
I am thinking I gotta do better. I gotta
No,
up it up.
it's
like
good, girl.
I know you were saying that you got to do better as far as posting, but when you post, it's definitely worth looking at.
Absolutely.
Yes,
Oh my,
like
that
your
makes
content,
me feel so good.
No,
your
for
photos
sure.
be on point.
Thank
you look
you.
amazing. You doing it, girl.
You do really, really good work. So someone out there that wants to do hair, being that you kind of paved the way for a celebrity stylist, what would be some motivational words of encouragement that you would tell them?
Yes. Because you've got those girls out there that specifically want to do hair for celebrities.
Yeah.
Some of these girls, that's their goal. Like, I want to do celebrity hair. I want to be on the magazines, or if I want to be on the red carpet, I want to do sets and stuff. And then you got some that are like, I want to eventually be an educator, or I want to still, own my own salon. But for you and your situation, like she said, what would be your motivational advice for those specifically looking to go your path and be an actual, stylist for the stars?
You know what I would say? You have to own your voice. You have to own your voice, meaning own your position. You have to be confident in it, and you have to know that you know what you're doing. In the beginning of walking into I would say the entertainment world of being a hairstylist, which is working with celebrities, I did not own my voice. I'm not gonna say I was timid, but I didn't set the tone for how people needed to handle me. I didn't own the room. And if God called me into the room, into that position,
That means you belong.
I belonged. And I wasn't moving like I belong in the room. So when own your voice, 2, be confident.
Rebuke imposter syndrome.
Yes, and like if you there, it's because you're supposed to be there.
That's right.
And another thing, these celebrities are regular people just like me and you.
That's right.
Nobody is entitled to you. You know what I'm saying? You set the tone for how people handle you. Get your stuff in order, get your price in order, get your contracts in order. So when you walk into them, you can walk into that room boldly, knowing that you got your stuff together. This is what it is. If they want to work with you, they're gonna work with you. If they don't, they don't. That does not mean you are a great hairstylist. That just means they're not for you.
That's
right.
right.
You hear what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And money is not everything.
Absolutely.
Relationship is.
Yes, I
Relationship and how someone treats you is so much more valuable than someone cutting a check.
Absolutely.
I say this all the time. I would never get in bed with the enemy just so I can get my check cut.
Selling your soul.
That's right.
I'm not doing it.
Amen.
I'm not doing it. So confidence, know who you are, have your stuff together, your foundation, your business, your contracts, your prices, walk in the room knowing who you are, knowing that God sent you there, your confidence, as well as understanding that these are people just like me and you.
That's right.
And they are not entitled to you.
Absolutely.
And they need to respect you the way you respect them.
That's right.
That's right. I love that.
That's good. That's real good. Absolutely.
I love that. That is perfect. Baby, I know, like, me and Rashina are definitely people that give people their flowers. And, like, we are always just so, like, we try to be really, really, like, motivating and encouraging. And we just want to say how proud we are of you. And watching you, like, we literally, like I was saying earlier, like, we literally talk as if we talk every single day through social media. Yes, it's like whenever we see each other in person, which hasn't been very often, it's like we just don't miss a beat.
Miss a beat at all.
And when I see you doing, we love you
Thank
too.
you.
But it's like when I see you doing these celebrities, and I don't want to come off as if I'm idolizing anybody, but when I look and I'm like, I said, we made it to Sarah Jakes Roberts? We did it. Like, we made it. I love her.
I love her so much.
Yes, and you be killing it.
Yes.
Thank you. I love her. She is, like, it's like your homegirl. Like, Sarah is so sweet.
I can see that.
I can definitely see, like,
she is
definitely,
so sweet.
Down to earth, definitely homegirl vibes. And she always has a good word of encouragement. But I didn't really love that you were just doing her hair. I just love that you were under her mentorship.
Yes.
Like, that's what I love the most. I was just like, and then seeing you, like, grow, like, spiritually, physically, mentally, all the things. Not saying, I'm pretty sure that she had a lot to do with that as well.
She played a major part.
I believe that. And I'm like, oh, we made it. So I'm like, I was just like, kudos to you. We are so proud of you.
And it's like, I know her. I know her. That's our friend. We know her. That's our girl. Yes. Shout out. We love it.
But just seeing you doing all the things, Donna recipe, all the things, like, well, I just love it.
Yes.
Congratulations on everything.
Thank you.
Keep striving, keep believing, and keep keeping God first. Keep that favor, girl, because favor ain't fair.
No, it ain't fair, but it costs.
It costs.
The calling costs. The favor costs too. Like,
it does. It's a narrow walk. It's a narrow walk, but it comes with the journey.
Yeah. So, and I love it. I just I gotta stay geared up. Let me say that. I gotta stay geared up.
Yes.
And that's in my word. So.
Yes.
I
One
love
last
it.
thing I have. What would you say is your next step? What do you want to see yourself doing here in the future with your career? What's next for Kalessia?
You know what? If I tell y'all this, y'all better not laugh at me.
Absolutely not.
Why I want to be an actor?
Girl, I can see you doing that.
I want to work with Tyler Perry so bad.
That's what
Definitely
came
could
over
work.
my spirit
Really?
with Tyler
Tyler
Perry.
Perry. You
But
got
you're going to
it.
be on there messing with they wigs
Yes.
while you acted in the scenes. You like, hold on, girl, let me get you real
Absolutely.
fast.
Okay, like that is.
I think you be doing that on purpose just to get people to
said
walk.
that.
I
I think
watch.
Tyler Perry do this because
they
we
know
can
we
talk
gonna be
about
talking
it.
about it. I wanna go in there and
the
see.
storyline be so good. You don't even care how her look.
Yes.
Like I don't
Well,
care
we
if that little
gonna
mic
speak
sitting right
that.
there.
We gonna speak that you gonna be
Right.
in Tyler Perry. I'm like, ooh, I know her.
No, I
girl.
cannot. And
Yes.
I've been saying this for the last year and a half. I'm going to work with Tyler. I don't know how it's going to happen, but I'm going to work with Tyler Perry.
And you manifesting that, and it's gonna happen.
I am.
Just like everything else has been going.
And it's so crazy because I manifested Sarah.
You did.
I said I'm going to work with Sarah. I kid you not, the following year.
You got that. Concept.
You know the
Got
person
that
that
vibe.
I've been trying to. So last year in November, I went to the Maverick City concert, and I said I'm gonna do Rain's hair one of these days. And I said 2025, I'm gonna do Rain's. I haven't done it yet, but the year's not over.
Okay.
So baby, when y'all see Rain on my page,
Yeah.
I love her.
that.
I'm not idolizing her. I promise, Lord. But I love me some Rain. I just wanted to sing just a little bit.
Why you doing
You know
that?
I'm doing it. Yes.
Just
That's
a
one of the
little bit.
people I would love to do.
Listen, speak it, believe it, put yourself in the room. Like now I see myself out here networking more, and I don't even like to be outside. I'm a true introvert. I don't have to go outside. Outside is at home.
Okay.
You know, but I realize that's a part of what I do. Like I gotta get out there. I gotta network and socialize and make great relationships. And even though I'm so guarded in my life right now, I realize that the more I step over their fear and just go into the rooms and just socialize, I meet really great people and women. Like, I connect with some really dope women.
Well, we going to push fear out of 2025 and the rest, because we got to keep seeing you glow and grow.
Absolutely. Into the new year and thereafter.
We love
and
watching
thereafter,
you.
thereafter.
You are so fun
Thank
to
you.
watch.
Oh my gosh. Y'all make me laugh.
Yes, girl.
We
That's
appreciate
what
you.
this show's about, is giving people their flowers.
Thank you.
Thank you for joining us today.
Thank you for having me. Like,
Absolutely.
I'm honored to be here. Like, I told you I don't look at myself the way everybody look at me. I just look at myself like Kiki. Well, I'm sorry, Kalessia came.
Kalessia.
I grew up now.
Yeah, we grown now.
Yes.
Yeah, I just look at myself like Kalessia. So I really appreciate y'all having me here.
Absolutely. We are honored to have you here. And we thank you for taking the time out. I know you had a busy schedule earlier today. And we thank you, girl, for making it in here to the DuoDivas. So, yes, thank you for coming. Thank you for taking the time out. Nothing but blessings on your career and everything that you got going forward in your future. Keep pushing, keep striving, keep motivating, keep doing you, girl.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. We love you.
I love you too.
Y'all, that concludes our last episode of our first season of the DuoDiva podcast.
Yes.
Best friend, we did it.
We did it.
Yes, thank you to all of our viewers, all of our subscribers, everybody who's been supporting us. Thank you to everyone, our guests. Thank y'all so much for an amazing season. We love y'all. We appreciate y'all. Get those, we need those subscribers. We need y'all to get out there, we need y'all to go out there and tell folks, share, set the notifications, comment, let us know how we did, what y'all think, what y'all want to see coming up in the future. Prayerfully, we have a season 2. Okay, we gonna speak that. But we had an amazing time. This was great. This was fun, and I loved everything. What would you say?
Man, thank y'all so much for your support, your continued support. Thank y'all so much for tuning in every week. Thank y'all for your encouragement, your motivation. We just want to keep going if y'all allow us to. So just keep making sure that you support, subscribe, hit that notification bell, and we will be back.
And we will. And we love y'all. And we are out to the next season.